Hey guys, welcome back to Mike's World. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pelican Argo 100X Kayak. This is an entry-level kayak. Picked this up for my son who's 9 years old. He wants to get into kayaking, but I didn't want to spend a fortune, so I bought this. We're going to show you him using this for the first time. He's going to give you his impressions and give it a letter grade. And then we're going to come back here and I'm going to tell you what I think overall of this, what's good about it, what's bad about it, what could use some improvements. But before we get started, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Like the video and leave a comment. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Okay, so let's get started. Briefly, this is an entry-level kayak. It is a sit-in kayak, adjustable seat, little storage compartment up front. I got the paddle sitting in here. We don't need to worry about that. I'll show that to you later. And then there is a storage area back here. We got the life jacket and one scuttle plug and things like that. So entry-level kayak. Let's get to the footage of him on the water. He's going to paddle around for a while and give you his impressions on what he thinks of this kayak. I'll come back here and tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it. This is Carter's maiden voyage in his new kayak. We're out here at the New Church Pond. We're going to go, he's going to take some laps and try his kayak. You ready, Carter?
Yeah.
Ready to push you. Make sure you do not let go or drop your paddle no matter what you do, because I'm not going to be able to come get you if you do. You understand? Do not drop the paddle in the water.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. And paddle. Shoot, now you're in it. You're stuck. Hang on.
And I'm off.
And you're off. Alternate your paddling. One side then the other. You're doing a circle. There you go. Don't hit the sailboat. Paddle forward. Hey, paddle in here for a minute. Straight on into me. Straight in here. All right, Carter, you just had your first ride in your new kayak. What did you think of the kayak?
Well, one thing I did notice is it like handles great. It is a little wobbly, but that's me, not the kayak necessarily. It's a great build. $300 bucks.
Yeah.
It's a nice kayak. I like it, and also this does not come with it, but it is a very nice adjustable paddle. Seats padded, adjustable back. You got foot like pedals here.
Foot rests.
Yeah. Store stuff in that right there.
Yep. You got kind of wet though.
Yep. Because I had the paddle too short.
Okay.
So it like come up into the kayak.
Overall, on a grade of A to F, what would you give it a grade as?
A to B.
A B?
Yeah.
You think a B? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you ready to shove off and do some more?
Yep. Could be better.
Yeah.
But it's a great kayak.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna push you out.
I can do it.
Now I'm gonna push you out. You're way up on shore. You're gonna need pushed. You ready?
Yep.
See you later. All right, guys, so that was Carter's impression. He gives it a B, about a B grade as far as this kayak goes. So let's talk about this kayak for a second. Really, it's a really good kayak. I think it's great for entry level. It's pretty inexpensive as far as kayaks go. It's got the adjustable seat. It does have up front a little round area for storage. It's not dry. It will not keep everything dry. You have to have a dry bag or something like that. In the back here, you do have this strap that can come undone, and it does hold some storage. We just put the life jacket, and it has a couple of drain plugs here in case this gets water in it. You can drain the water out of this back part of this kayak. Strap back up. I did get him this Magellan paddle. It's a two-piece. It does click together. It is adjustable and things. And when you take it apart, it does fit right up inside here. But this paddle is the reason I got this paddle out was to show you guys a little something about this kayak. So the one thing about this kayak, it's pretty inexpensive. However, there is another version of this kayak that's called the Angler. And I can tell you that really the only difference between this kayak and the Angler, there's only one difference. And that is back here on either side are rod holders. Now, if you look at this one, there are little indentations that show where you drill the hole to put the rod holders. Here's the thing about that, guys. Rod holders to put in this thing are like $12. So, but the difference in price between this one and the Angler version is $100. It makes no sense to me. It's a different color, but other than that, other than the rod holders, there's really nothing different about them. And I kept looking it over in the store. I'm like, why is this so much more expensive? And I couldn't see anything different. Now, yes, you would have to drill these holes yourself. You would have to insert the rod holders yourself. Completely worth it, in my opinion, to just buy the cheaper one and put the rod holders in. It does have the adjustable seat and the neoprene seat. It is really nice. Another thing this kayak has is right here. You'll notice this dip right here. Water bottle fits perfectly in here. So as you're paddling through, you can keep your water bottle right here in your kayak. It's not going to go anywhere, and that's great. And then you have the indentations where you can sit the paddle across here if you want to just float. And then you do have area up here you can put a GoPro, any kind of stuff storage in here as well. The place for your feet inside the kayak, they're not adjustable, but that doesn't seem to be a problem for myself or my son. The storage compartment up front, it's okay for what it's for. This in the back, not too bad. The problem is that there's two things that they absolutely need to put on this kayak. Pelican needs to go back and redesign. One is somewhere along the line here, there just needs to be a clip that holds your paddle so that it clips on here to the side. There are indentations up front, so you lay it across and it'll rest as you're drifting or whatever, but there really needs to be just a clip. They're $4. I mean, I bought one. I'm just going to drill a hole and put it right here. It should come with it, honestly. So the other problem with this kayak, with the opening, splashing water and things like that, it will fill up with water a little bit. My son filled it up a little bit when he was splashing and everything, and that's all good and all. To drain it, there is a drain plug on the back, which you can see right here, and this drain plug pulls out and you can flip it up and you can drain this. The problem is this drain plug, once you pull it out, it is dang near impossible to get the thing all the way back in. It's a real problem getting that in there. You can twist it around. It's just not practical at all. That needs to be redesigned because it really doesn't go in there all the way. But there is a drain plug to drain your kayak. So that's really good because I overlooked that at first. I was like, how am I getting the water out of here? I was looking for a drain plug. It's in the back. It's there. But like I said, once you take it out, dang near impossible to get it back in. Overall, I would probably give this kayak a B grade as well. It's a little, you know, when he's paddling around, if it feels a little bit unstable. It's not the best. There are kayaks out there that are a lot better. However, if you want to sit in kayak, entry level, and you don't want to spend a ton of money, I would recommend this. I really would. There are also sit on top kayaks. That's a personal preference. I don't like them. I would prefer a sit in. I don't know why. It just feels better to me. But this kayak I think is great. I got the hooks to hold it on the wall to get it out of the way. Great entry level kayak. It's 10 foot long, fits in the bed of my truck, sticks out a little bit. That's why there's a red rag on the end. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that is for the long load coming out of the truck. Might eventually get a trailer for this, I don't know. But very light. It's only 36 pounds. You can pick it up and carry it anywhere. So in addition to putting a clip for the oar, the other thing I'm going to do is probably along here on the edges on either side is a cleat or a handle to be able to carry this thing. So it doesn't have any cleats either, so when you're tying off to a dock or something like that, you're going to have to get creative or hook somewhere. So probably wouldn't hurt to grab a couple cleats. Overall, you're talking $25 to $30 more to grab these accessories and drill them. You can drill, this is plastic, you can drill in here. It's not going to cause any leaks as long as you stay up here on the edges and don't drill on the side or anything. So overall, great kayak. I recommend it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Like the video, leave a comment. We'll see you next time right here on Mike's World.